Hi, Graham. I've got your question here. I apologize for not getting back to you sooner. It was a really busy weekend. Um, so, looking at the integral that you're asking me to work on here, I want to reiterate what I said in my other email, and that is that they try to fool you a lot by writing pi with an exponent to try to make you think that it's a variable, and we know it's not. It's just a constant, and it doesn't have a derivative. So it's really just a coefficient of your y variable in both of these terms, and you have to keep that in mind. So when we're not differentiating, when we are integrating this or taking the antiderivative of it, the trick there is to always go up by 1 on your exponent. And when we're dealing with negatives, it looks like it's we're doing the wrong thing, but we are actually doing the right thing because we're adding 1 to our derivative. So negative 3 goes up to negative 2. And then we always divide by the value that that exponent is, right? So we had the pi to the exponent 3 there. We're going to divide that by the minus 2 to keep the coefficients working out properly when we differentiate and try to get this back. So the second term, again, we'll do the same thing. We're going to start with y, and we're going to add 1 to the exponent. So negative 1/2 plus 2/2 is positive 1/2. And that means that we had our pi to the 1/2, or root pi, in front. We're going to divide that by 1/2, which means we're really multiplying it by 2, and we'll do that in the next step. So here we have negative pi cubed over 2, y to the minus 2. And the second term is now going to be negative 2 pi to the 1/2, y to the 1/2. So if we write this in better form, sorry, I'm just trying to move this up for you here. No, that moved it up and over. Okay, not what I was hoping to do here. Let's do it this way. Move that guy out of the way so we can still see it. So if we write this in a better form, then let's have negative pi cubed over 2y squared. We'll put that back down in the denominator to make it a positive exponent. And here we can have negative 2, let me see, how did they write it? They wrote it as root pi, so we'll go back to root pi. And we can actually stick the y right under there too, because that's square rooted now as well. So you could leave it like that. I think you're, for the purposes of what you guys are doing, that's just fine to leave it in that form. And don't forget your plus c. I always forget to write plus c for the indefinite integral. You have to have that in there, or else it's not going to be correct. So I hope that helps. Email me back if you need more help with it, okay?